Happy November 3rd. Happy Election Day. America. The Beautiful. By Ray Charles. Figured I'd set the tone a little bit with some music. Anyway, happy November 3rd. Happy Election Day. Congratulations to all of you that voted, whether it was today or earlier, and doing your part for our democracy. And just to touch base on that, I'm sure the world will be crazy here over the next couple weeks, no matter which way the election tilts. There's going to be, basically half the country is going to be winners and half the country is going to be losers. But, sometimes our democracy is messy. That's what makes it strong. So, we deal with Democrats and Republicans and independents every single day, whether we work together or we work with customers, and we find a way to get along, we find a way to have teamwork, and we find a way to make it happen. And we'll continue to do that in the country and right here at Zott Auto Group. So, feed your faith, not your fear. Anyway, kind of a wrap up of Rocktober. Amazing, we're in the last 2 months of 2020. I would say very successful month for the most part. Certainly, a couple of you had some challenges, but overall, it looks like everybody is coming in at forecast, very close to forecast for the most part. I know a couple of you struggled a little bit, but overall, the year's going well, and October was, as a group, was very, very strong. November brings in a lot of different things when it comes to being thankful, when it comes to being kind, and just overall grateful for everything we have. So, just be extra thankful this month, be extra grateful this month, help this country heal, and let's all, kind of get this chapter behind us with this election and move on to bigger and brighter days. The way the calendar stacks up here, it's pretty short month for November. New cars only has 23 selling days, so we really got to get out of the blocks quickly, and we got to maximize every single day. The month's going to fly by. Used and fixed ops picks up an extra day, so they have 24 because they counted yesterday. So again, but still a very, very short month. In addition to that, you got holidays too that impact traffic sometimes in a negative way and sometimes in a very positive way when you start talking about Black Friday and whatnot. So always an interesting ride when we get into these months. Usually November and December are very good. So I'm very optimistic that we are going to have a very successful month. I'm going to bounce around a little bit on this video because there's a lot of things I need to cover. So bear with me as I bounce around. I know a lot of you continue to ask about what's going on with the new dealership down in New Hudson. We have a meeting on Monday, which is the 9th of November, and that's the one of 3 final meetings we have. But things are moving really quickly. We're this close to picking a general contractor. We got it down to 2. I think we have it down to 1. We haven't made the call to give it to them yet. We'll probably do that tomorrow. So some very exciting things happening in New Hudson. Just from a mask and cleanliness standpoint, we have to continue to do our part with masks. I know it's a challenge. I know nobody likes it. But continue to push yourself to wear it as much as you can, in particular, obviously, inside a dealership when you're getting within 6 foot of somebody and moving around. And then as far as the cleanliness goes, I think we had a couple people walking through these dealerships over the last, week or so. And, it was kind of a frenzy to get the place cleaned up because it wasn't really looking very good. So not only just organization and cleanliness, but just day-to-day needing help with making sure we're keeping the place clean. So, do your part to help, contribute to that, whether it's the team, leaders, whoever helping, wipe door handles and clean. But more importantly, the mask and the social distancing, we got to keep that up. The departmental organization scores are coming back. I'm going to be asking for those mostly on Thursdays. The way the calendar falls over the next 2 months, those sometimes may be on Wednesdays. So I'm going to attach 2 calendars, one for November, one for December, to this video email. And it will also have on it the holiday schedule. Actually, over the last 24 hours, me and Todd have been talking a lot about the holiday schedule, the party. It looks like, based on the trends and where things are going, we had a Sunday, the first Sunday in December, which was the 6th, scheduled for our usual big Zott Auto party. But we decided to cancel that this year due to the virus. And we have some other things in play. So you'll see on the calendar, I know, again, I told you I was going to be jumping around. We're going to have a 12 Days of Christmas in the middle of December, starting on the 7th, which will also include, on that 7th, a boxed lunch for everybody at the dealership, at all dealerships. Kind of our meal, if you will. We needed to do boxed lunch just to keep it safe. We'll make sure it's tasty, though. And then the following 12 days, excluding those Saturdays, will be the 12 Days of Christmas, which will be fun. We're going to be picking a name randomly out of a jar that will receive a very cool prize for that day. And the longer you've been here, the better your odds to get picked for those 12 days. And so those will be one prize that each dealership picked throughout that 12-day window. So a total of 48 prizes. And then you'll only be able to get one prize. So if you get picked again, you will be able to upgrade that prize if you like the new prize better. But you only get one prize. And we will continue to pick until we get somebody else that did not win a prize. We'll get more details on that later. A couple other cool things I think we have planned for December that we're going to keep a secret for now, but stay tuned. And as far as October goes, most of you have sent me kind of a wrap-up. If you haven't, send it to me somehow, whether it's a text message or email. Let me know how we did versus our forecast. A lot of you guys are already pretty much dialed in on that and sent it to me within the next 48 hours. But if you have not sent me a breakdown of October and what you set out to do as far as forecast, please send me some information on a wrap up for October. And as far as November goes, last month I made you do a video. I think some of you had a lot of fun with it. I certainly enjoyed them. This month I'm going to ask you to make a video again for your forecast for November. If you don't want to do that, I ask you to do a recorded voice message that you can send to me explaining our forecast and where we're going for November. I think it's holds everybody accountable. It's a fun way to do it. I love to keep sending it to you throughout the month. I have fun doing that. I hope you have fun, seeing yourself and what you said on the beginning of the month and where we're charging for the finish line. So I think that works well. So either, send me a video, which I really would love it to be a video, but I will this month also accept a recorded note. So I would like those due by Friday the 6th on close of business. So you have a couple days here still to dial those in. I touched base on that. Oh, there's I think most of you know that I sent you a text message regarding the Jeep only decision we made, and we're going to be transitioning the White Lake dealership to a Jeep only dealership and moving the Chrysler brand down to the Highland dealership. Seems like things are moving pretty quickly on that. I don't have an exact date, but they're also very excited from the business center to get us done because it'll be the biggest standalone Jeep dealership in this region. And I think they wanted to use that as a prop to push other people. So that's going to be pretty cool. I think I sent you some pictures and some details on that. So I think everybody's up to speed on that, but it is starting to move real quick. On Tuesday, December the 1st, that is the Giving Tuesday. date. And if you recall, last year we teamed up with Ally Bank to do a charitable donation to the Ronald McDonald House of Detroit. We also got a lot of great press for that. We're doing the same thing again this year. We're teaming up with Ally. We're teaming up with WICD, and we're going to do some promotional radio regarding our donation of $10,000. And we're also going to set up a virtual wish list through Amazon where people can buy, donate items that the house needs. It's almost like a registry for a wedding, or where they have the pre-registry where you can go in and pick an item and buy it and send it right to the Ronald McDonald House of Detroit. So whether it's paper towel, whether it's bathroom material, whether it's canned goods, soap, all the things they need to do to run that house, they're going to put a list together, and virtually we're going to push it out and promote it on all these different channels and get that list knocked out along with our donation. So that's where we're going for our Giving Tuesday events, which is very cool. We also are going to be doing a sponsorship for the Festival of Trees in Highland. It's a big tradition down in Highland on Milford Road. There's about 50 trees that are lined up on the street on both sides. They usually kick it off with the tree lighting ceremony. This year, they can't do that because of the virus. They're still going to be lighting the tree but not having an event. And they were really struggling with some of the funds regarding the Festival of Trees. And we're going to be a major sponsor in that this year. It's actually going to be called Zot's Festival of Trees. And we'll have some cars on display down there in the middle of the trees on that stretch of Milford Road, kind of right there when you get into the downtown and take it all the way down to Colasanti's area. So that's coming, very cool. A lot of people asking about hours. They're all attached to here on the calendar. I guess the one I want to touch base on is the 2 Saturdays after Christmas and the Saturday after New Year's Day. We are going to be open on those days, regular hours with, a half crew, one on the 26th of December, one on the 2nd of January. And there may be some people that want the day after Christmas off. There may be people that want the day after New Year's Day off. So I'm counting on the leadership team to kind of figure that out as far as the schedule and who's going where. But everybody needs to work one of those days. And then the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. Christmas Eve, we're going to be open till 1 o'clock. And then New Year's Eve, which is a Thursday, generally we should be open till 9. We're going to be open till 5 that day. By the way, Christmas Eve is also on a Thursday, so closing at 1 is very early considering we should be open till 9. And then obviously we're closed on Thanksgiving. And then that Black Friday is the day after, so that's the 27th. That will be open in sales from 9 to 9. Parts departments, don't forget, we have to do our parts inventory reconciliation, so get your teams together. I know you guys are very good on that. You probably already have a date, but make sure you share that with us. And just double checking everything I wanted to touch base with on this video. I think that's all of it. So again, I'm going to attach these, but here it is so you have it. That's November. And here's December. And I will attach that to this video. And I just wanted to say again, I thank you guys, I think, quite a bit. And we all do very much appreciate everybody's efforts. I mean, I think it's been a wild year. It's been a crazy year. It's been a turbulent year. And somehow, some way, we all pull together and find a way to get things done. Certainly, you never know what's coming up around the turn, but I'm very optimistic with the team we have in place that November and December are going to be great. And thank you for all your efforts in Rocktober. Again, I know there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that the leadership team is handling with not only hitting numbers and hitting forecasts, but all the things you do for our customer experience, all the culture and vibe and everything else you guys do to get this place going day to day. And I just want to make sure you know it does not go unnoticed. I think we're very good at it. I think it's our niche. I think we love it. I think we embrace it. And I think the only thing that we need to do a better job on a little bit is cash flow management, which I think we really improved on in Rocktober. And our cleanliness really took a slip, I think, as we stopped, holding ourselves accountable and keeping accountable for a weekly score. So we're going to bring that back for November and December. So again, thanks for all that you do. We appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to the holidays. I'm looking forward to a successful November and December. Certainly, we're all looking forward to getting this election behind us and the political ads to get behind us. And I guess officially, I'm going to end it with, happy holidays. Let's have a great month. Thanks, everybody.